Hey guys, this is Kayla with Becky's Graphic Design in Nashville, Tennessee. Today we're going to talk about a useful little GREP expression that will help you identify lines that are missing certain characters. I worked on a book recently that had a very long list of names. The names always followed the same format. Last name, comma, first name, middle initial, and a period. Sometimes there were inconsistencies in this list where it hadn't been proofread properly, and we had to find all of them. It was very painstaking. We had about 17,000 names to sort through, and doing that by hand is simply not possible. Luckily, I have a friend over at idtasker.com. His name is Rob, very smart guy. He suggested to me that I use this little GREP expression to help me identify lines that do not contain a character. To get started, let's open up GREP with Control F. Here is the expression that he wrote for me. I believe that this indicates the beginning of a line. Whatever is contained in these brackets is what you are looking for, or what is being excluded from a line, really. This is a caret symbol and a comma, indicating that we are looking for lines that do not contain commas. And then the rest of this highlights the entirety of the line, all the way from the front to the back. Why would I want to highlight the whole entire line? Because this makes it much easier for me to apply a character style that is easy for me to point out to my proofreaders or my editors. Let's go ahead and make a character style so it's easy to understand. I'm going to make a character style that we're going to call red highlight. We're going to give it a character style, let's do a character color of pink. And let's even give it a pink underline. Make it real easy to see it. All right. Now, we are going to launch our GREP find change. And like I said, this is currently set to look for lines that do not contain a comma. We're going to tell it to highlight those lines that do not contain a comma with a character style of red highlight. So let's go ahead and tell it to look for. Oh, yep, there's a line that does not have the proper comma right here. I will tell it to change that. Let's look for another one. Oh, yep, there's one right there. And there's another one right there. Now, sometimes lines would also be missing their periods, so we can look for that now. Let's go back to our expression, and we're going to swap out that comma for a period. Now we're going to find next. Oh, there's one. Change. There's another one, which has already been highlighted. Change that one. And now the search is completed. So you can put anything you need to into this space right here, especially for punctuation. You could put a question mark in here, exclamation, whatever it is you're looking for. It needs to be indicated, though, with a caret to indicate that it is a character or not a part of the expression. You might be able to use backslashes sometimes, I'm not 100% sure, but I know for sure that the caret symbol does work. At this point, I could take this document and send it off to my editor so she could see that I found some inconsistencies with the list of names, and she could check them over and make sure that we do indeed need to change them. Otherwise, I will leave them the same. But I hope you all found that helpful. If you like this video, click on another one. That is how YouTube knows that our videos are important and worth caring about. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.